On 23 February 2023, EU agencies prohibit using TikTok on work devices as a spy app. Due to concerns over data protection, the central EU governing institutions on Thursday forbade their staff from installing TikTok on devices used for work. The move sparked a retaliatory response from the business. In recent months, concerns about Beijing's access to user data have led to increased Western scrutiny of TikTok, whose parent firm ByteDance is Chinese. Staff members of the European Commission and European Council, which serves member states, are subject to the ban. However, the European Parliament has not yet decided along these lines. According to the new regulations, employees cannot use the video sharing app on their phones or work computers loaded with official EU email and communication apps. The Commission mandated that its staff members delete the app as soon as feasible and by March 15. The Corporate Management Board of the Commission, the EU's executive branch, decided to take this action for security concerns, according to EU spokeswoman Sonya Gospodinova. The move, according to her, aims to safeguard the Commission against cybersecurity threats and actions that may be exploited for cyberattacks against the corporate environment of the Commission. The application will be removed from corporate devices, and employees will be asked to remove it from personal mobile devices that have access to corporate services, according to European Council spokesman Barend Leyts, who spoke to AFP. "We think this suspension is misguided and founded on fundamental misconceptions," a TikTok spokesperson said. "Europe fighting China spy applications has left some people disappointed." Thierry Breton, an EU industry commissioner, cited the cybersecurity dangers as a factor in the Commission's decision. "The protection of our co-workers and, of course, everyone employed by the Commission has been a top priority for the European Commission as an entity since the start of the mandate," Breton told reporters. In November, TikTok acknowledged that some employees in China have access to users' data in Europe. The business, however, disputes any access or control by the Chinese government. On Thursday, TikTok emphasized how it protects the data of its 125 million monthly users in the European Union and works to improve data protection. Later, it claimed it had asked for a conference with the Commission to clear the air and would give them a lesson if the Europeans didn't budge. The company stated it was continuing to enhance our approach to data security, including by creating 3 data centers in Europe to store user data locally, further restricting employee access to data, and minimizing data flows outside of Europe. The app was banned from federal government devices in the US last year, and some US lawmakers are working to stop TikTok from functioning in their country. Due to similar worries, the Dutch government reportedly advised public servants to avoid the app last month. In a statement released on Thursday, the European Parliament stated that it was monitoring and evaluating all potential data breaches linked to the app and that it would consider the Commission's assessment before making recommendations. Strong stance on Chinese spy technology and the need to remove all Chinese apps from the Google Play and Apple App Store. Xu Zichu, the CEO of TikTok, met with EU representatives in Brussels last month for discussions, during which they urged the Chinese-owned platform to protect the data of its European users. The business has committed to limiting staff access to information even more. Additionally, TikTok pledged to keep US users' data in the US last year to assuage Washington's worries. The European Union has adopted a tough stance toward technology firms, passing 2 significant laws to ensure that social media platforms abide by the guidelines set forth by the Union on digital matters. The Digital Services Act, DSA, compels online marketplaces, search engines, and social media platforms to act more swiftly to remove content that is thought to violate EU laws. The other, known as the Digital Markets Act, DMA, forbids the so-called gatekeepers of the Internet from engaging in anti-competitive behavior,